And we are live. I'm trying to get this all set up. I'm lost. And we are live. I'm trying to get this all set up. I'm lost.
Well, I must have had to.
And we are live. I'm trying to get this all set up.
Oh, there. Now,
Was that me or was that you?
that was me. I
Oh.
screwed up.
Mark said, not if you knew from the top.
So how you doing, Cajun?
They go live.
Good
Baby,
deal,
I know that already.
Mark
Jason
I
is
know it
home.
already. I'm there.
That Ben's workshop. Mr. Ed.
Who all we got here? We got Ben's Workshop. How you doing? Lisa, how you doing? Lucky Seven Mowers. How you doing? Polar Bear Ed. Trying to catch up. Breezy, how you doing? Lisa Ann. Okay, I think I got everybody. If not, I'm sorry, but I was running late. So, what are you doing, Ed? Anything?
Watching this guy on YouTube.
What guy's that?
Oh, this twisted dude. Pretty cool guy.
I must be a pretty daggone idiot there.
Yeah, he's just retired. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I'm trying to get this YouTube thing up, and I don't know how to get there.
Oh, you just woke up, huh?
Pretty
Where's
much.
tech support?
In the other room. Hey, Bocce, how you doing?
The only time I can't pop out my YouTube chat if I just woke up. My mind's spinning like a hurricane.
Okay.
Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Good to see y'all again. I finally got a good Wi-Fi. Good to see y'all again.
He's on this side of the earth anyway.
Yep.
He's on
And
this side of the ground.
he's actually out. He's actually sitting at his normal spot, not sitting there with a hospital gown on.
I got a good Wi-Fi. I'm not in the hospital room no more. I'm at home, baby.
And he's got his hat back on.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. I got something to show y'all in a minute, too. Might as well do it right now. Oh, boy. I almost fell over backwards.
Hello, Miss Sandy.
Team Evinrude.
Okay. We're
Hi,
back.
everybody. Can you hear me now?
Hi, Sandy.
Yeah.
See, I told you they couldn't.
Hey, Sam.
Nice little shirt.
Hi, Cajun.
Hey, Sandy. How you doing, Sha?
Oh, we're doing good.
Hey, there's Bo. Sam's Garage. How you doing?
Hi, Breezy.
Hey, Bo.
Hi,
Hi, Bo. Hi,
Bocce.
Sam.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I missed y'all in the last 2.5 weeks. I talked to some of y'all in the past then because I finally thought about my phone's got a gig of data on it. I don't have to go through the Wi-Fi
Right.
at the hospital because it sucks now.
I bet you're glad to be out of there, though, aren't you, Cajun?
Well, you know what? The doctor asked me this morning. He said, you ready to go home today? I said, Doc, I'm going to tell it like a wise man's going to tell it. I'm ready to go home if I'm well enough to go home and not come back here in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad to be home.
Well, that's a good thing. At least you got something to look forward to that you're not going to have to go back unless you take a step backwards.
Well, I miss my YouTube family too.
Oh, I bet.
Because I had to buy my data and stuff. I still don't know how much that's gonna cost for 10 gigs of data.
Right.
Thought I was gonna get away with 5, 6 altogether. I don't know.
But are you better off? What do you got? Spectrum out there?
Spectrum. I got a Spectrum cell phone. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cheaper if you went unlimited? So that you wouldn't
Yeah,
have to worry about
No, because that's like $40, and I only pay 20 for 1 gig because I'm always home Well, and beside the fact that I had this hospital stay unexpected, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like saving that $25, $30 a month.
Right.
Because I got Wi-Fi at the house. And if I want to use my phone for some odd reason, because my laptop's good for anything and everything I do.
Right. Right.
Hello, Lisa Ann. Sam, how you doing? Bo?
What do you mean come and get my granddaughter, Bo? Can't handle her or what?
Okay.
Ben?
Oh,
Oh, man. Excuse me.
so
Grandpa will only spoil her boat, and she'll come back. She'll be harder to get along with after Grandpa spoils her. So.
that's right. That's right.
Well, I had an email today. I was looking in my emails. Had two of them. It said, Papa, please help my school. Donate to my school for the band thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
There.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I open the email because my granddaughter's from there, that area. And I'm like, man, I know a bunch of Boudreaux in Falls River and Fotos and Livonia, but I don't know no Parker Boudreaux. So I just trashed both of them emails because I knew that was spam. And I even checked the email. You can look at an email and tell by the last 4 or 5 characters if that's a scam or not. If it's dot what TU or something, well that's Turkey. You know, it comes from Turkey. And I ain't got no relatives in Turkey.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of relatives with turkey in them and stuffing, but
Yeah, we kept getting a lot of like spam phone calls from New Mexico, and we're like, we don't know anybody in New Mexico. What the heck's that about?
it's a call center.
Probably.
If you answer it, they're gonna hang up on you, and then 10 more gonna buzz you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you have the block number feature?
Yeah, we do, but if anybody has an unlisted number, they can't call me because they won't let it through. We ran.
Oh, wait a minute now. If you I'm talking about after you call it, after they call you, and do you have the option to block number after you hang up?
That could be. Heck, I don't know. I'm not a computer person.
Mine, well, no, my cell phone does. It's a Samsung A-13.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a damn good phone. And it asks me, do you want to block this number? And it'll tell me if it's a spam or not. It'll tell me if it's a good number. And sure enough, who the heck called me today? From California. Oh, Hector called me. And it said, number confirmed. Good number. I'm like, okay. I didn't have Hector in my phone yet, in my new phone. I answered it. He said, hey, Boudreaux, what's up? Mi amigo. Hey, it was Hector. And then I got an option to pre-screen, you know? And that's the one where if there's a lot of phone calls coming from that number, well, that's suspected spam. It'll let it go one time, but it's remembering all them numbers you block, and it's remembering that, and it won't let them go through at all in the future.
Right. Hey, look who's in the basement.
Who's in the basement?
Who's in the basement?
Who is that
Don't
guy?
be drinking all my wine. If I can't drink no wine right now, but y'all quit drinking my wine until I'm a little bit better.
Looks like somebody 18, 17-year-old. Is that Lucky or not? Lucky, if that's you, wave. Okay, well,
Lucky. Hello, Lucky.
there he
Hello.
is. Look at that haircut.
Oh,
Number 7.
Lucky.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. What's up, mon ami?
Hey, Lucky, you're still alive, huh?
Yeah. What's going on, Jeff? Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, I've been busy. Busy.
The gangster didn't look like Lucky. Looks too young with that haircut. What the heck?
We need to paint a little gray in there.
Something.
Nah, medication does wonders, you know.
So how you been doing, Lucky? Pretty good, or?
Yeah, I've been doing better. Getting
Good.
better. Day by day.
Yeah, medication does you good until they rip you off of it.
Yeah.
And they put you on something that you already take that's real weak, like Narco 10s. They ripped me off of my Dilaudid. Boy, that was some good stuff. And because I didn't feel no pain. I wasn't high or nothing. I wasn't. But man, when they took me off of that, you start feeling pain where you didn't know you had pain before.
Oh yeah.
Yours don't even help you.
Yeah.
Man.
Crazy. So anyway, I went and had them daggone test on Friday. Got the result. I had it Thursday and had the results on Friday. So now they
Did you
stopped.
fail all the course?
Oh yeah, I failed big time. So now they stopped all physical therapy and everything because I have them 3 discs messed up in my back and the 2 vertebrae are fractured. And now I guess they did that nerve test on my back with all them needles and stuff.
Yeah.
There's nerve damage and it's messing with the spinal cord. So now they stopped immediately all the physical therapy and all that stuff, and I have to go see another doctor, and they're going to see what they're going to do with it. So
That's a damn good thing they found that out too. That's how they did it for me. They found out my nerves were that bad. Doctor said, "I'm so sorry, boo. I'm so sorry for putting you through physical therapy. I didn't know. The X-rays didn't show you back this messed up. You know."
right.
He said, "I don't even know if I saw the X-rays. I was going by what the radiologist told me."
Well, I tell you, when that happened, whenever I went and lined my coal bucket with that hazardous waste, and I slipped on that ice and come out of that trailer clean down to the concrete, I didn't think I was hurt that bad. And I trucked my load all the way over to Pennsylvania and went to go to dump that hazardous waste load. I didn't have no legs. My legs were like dead asleep, so I didn't know what the heck happened. So I just figured, okay, I'm just bruised up or whatever. Shit, here we go with a whole nother chapter. It's just messed up.
Lost that circulation.
Yeah, it's just like pins and needles.
Yep.
Like they're sleeping.
I still got that on my thumb.
Oh, I bet. But I'll tell you right now, that nerve test, all them needles and stuff in your back, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. That was just miserable. Miserable.
Well, I know it ain't easy when you got to keep looking down and make sure that you're stepping on the right pedals.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's crazy. So we'll see what next week's going to bring and if they're going to do surgery on it or what in the heck they're going to do. But I told them, I said, you know, how can a guy get disabled twice in one day gone lifetime? Give me a break. It's just something's got to change here.
Well, hey, it might change for the better. You might sue your own insurance company and get a couple of $1 million.
I ain't going to do that. I'm going to find out how to get back to work because I like trucking. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's true.
I enjoy that.
That's true too. As long as you're not a mental case, I agree with you.
Oh, hell, I've been a mental case. We've been married over 31 years, so I'm done past the mental case.
Oh, you've been in that truck since, haven't you? Or no?
No, not. I've been out of the truck. I haven't been in the semi for 9 months. Both boys have been in them, but I haven't been in. They do all the trucking and everything, and all I get is the grief of the wife.
Well, you know what's going to be messed up? When you get in it and figure out that you can drive that better with less problems than that pickup.
Yeah, it's something. I better watch what I'm saying. I better watch for that wife because I'm going to be in more deep stuff than what I think.
Hey, I done seen her bring
Why
up
should tonight be any different?
So I know she's got one. So
Oh, yeah, she got a big one. But I blame all that on Delisa. She's got 3 of them now.
Yep. Ben's workshop. I'm better. They
She,
sprung me loose this morning.
the laces out here giving you the number one sign for the day. So
I kind of figured that, but
Number 1 sign.
yeah.
yeah, the
Next
one
up.
finger salute.
Next,
Yeah.
I'll be getting text messages next. I can see it coming. But no.
So, Ed, did you pull that right out today and posted that video?
No,
Or
I
was that a
did that.
process?
I did that earlier this week.
I was going to say you would have had a long day doing both.
Well,
It don't take that long just to pull them out. There's only 6 bolts holding them in.
yeah, the worst of it is rebuilding it. At least you didn't tear yours up as bad as mine was.
Right.
Hey, Kaylee, how you doing?
Oh, Kaylee's there. Time to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah. Uh-oh.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, isn't Lisa Ann related to one of y'all up here?
Not related to me, no. I just know her from years of watching or being in the chat and stuff.
Oh, okay. Nope. She said nope right away.
It might be a conspiracy because Bo was in here wanting you to come get your granddaughter a few minutes ago, and now Kaylee pops in. It might be a conspiracy there, Mark.
Uh-huh.
It could be.
They're gonna be dropping the grandkids off and leaving them a couple days.
He's already got Kaylee's grand for living with him.
Hey, Delisa. Hey, Bocce. How you doing, Shat?
Oh, Lordy. But that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I won't say nothing bad, but I know the Mighty Ford almost run into a few cars here. So I had to look down to find the brake pedal a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of scary when you know where it is and you got to look down to find it.
Most of us might already do that every day anyways.
Oh, hey,
Thank you,
Bo,
Delisa.
Bo, if that's you in the basement, you got to turn the camera on.
Well, he says let him in, so get him up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see no blue wrench next to him neither.
No, neither do
Well,
I.
I don't have a wrench either.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but your
Oh,
camera's always on, Jeff.
No.
You don't get to see wrenches when you're in the chat here. You have to go on the YouTube side to see the wrenches.
Okay.
I am on YouTube side.
Moderators, we're putting him up there, so keep an eye out and be ready for him.
Don't you kick your own damn son out of here.
I'm setting you up, buddy.
That's Bo. That's Bo.
Yep, that's Bo.
You don't have a camera on your gaming computer?
You
What
got
kind
ripped
of gamer
off.
are you?
One that I don't need to show my face to play games.
Oh.
I mean, I'm
Hey,
doing it
you
right
me
now.
too.
It's on my second monitor.
Hey, Jeff, type something in the chat, Jeff.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I need to see something. Just type in the chat.
You're going to make me have to turn my phone on and go do this now, you know that?
Oh, it'll be okay.
You're killing me.
Oh, come on, sweetie. Just type in the chat, okay? It'll be all right.
You know Jeff's not tech savvy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
you guys got to make everything hard. Oh, let me see.
who don't
I'm
have a
almost
wrench,
there.
but you can check him out for me, Bocce. All right, you keeping a close eye on him.
Oh, that's messed up.
You guys with these friggin' ads are killing me.
Finger what?
Uh,
What?
Hey, Ed.
hey, what?
I found a guy
There, does that make you happy now?
up
Yeah,
in
you got it,
Toledo
Rich.
that is gonna sharpen tires.
Yeah.
$120 for the set of V-bars.
And where is he at?
He's up there just south of Toledo. It's 3.5 hours from your place. And when I was talking to Jimmy Mason, he said that Nichols is 150 a tire.
That could be, but you know what? He's the national alcohol champion, so I'd have a hard time disagreeing with Russ cutting tires. You
Yeah,
get
but
what you pay for.
It's
You
if
get
he's
what you
even
pay
got time to do it anymore.
for. You know, his dad's still doing it.
His dad's at every pool he's at.
Well, yeah, but still, I mean, winter's coming.
Yeah, last time I checked, too, Nichols also had other guys cutting for him that were damn good guys.
Right.
Yeah, this guy, he posted on Facebook, and I tell you what, he made a set of V-bars out of turf tires, and they look pretty doggone cool.
Yeah, but still, that's 4 hours away to go clean to Toledo to get it done.
I'll ship them to him.
That'd cost a hell of a lot more.
He don't need them on rims. He just needs the tires.
I'd rather have them on rims.
I'd rather
said-
I'd rather have them on my rims.
He
Yeah.
said we can do them either way. He said it doesn't matter. He said he can do it with or without the rims.
Well, good luck. You can send them wherever you want, but I'll stay with the guy I use.
I'll probably
Yeah, but-
send my C-Pecs up there, have him cut them, because them things need cut. Just try them out, because, I mean, them tires are already junk.
Yeah. No, I don't really want to even mess with the CPEC tires. I mean, they're expensive tires, but as far as I'm concerned, they don't hook.
They're not cut.
Well, but then after researching the tires, those Mayhills, Ed, you buy them, they do not need cut. They are ready to go.
And they're
How-
made out of they're made out of the same compound that the Nichols 100s are made out of.
The
Hey,
Nichols,
Alan.
the Nichols 100 was good tires. The only problem that I bought 2 sets of them from Nichols, and they chunk up. And once they start chunking, they never worked good after that. But I've had good luck out of the Lawn Tech tires.
The Lawn Techs are made out of the new Nichols compound. What the new
Right.
102s are made out of. The 80 something.
Right. But I'm probably going to end up ordering a set of those Mayhills, but they're almost $600.
Cheaper
Wow.
than Nichols.
But something's got to be better than what we're doing now.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna try my Vogels again. You know, since I measured that rollout,
Right.
and the rollout on the big bars are almost the same as what my Vogels are, but my Vogels are flat. They're not curved like the big bars are.
Right.
So
Briggs, if that's you in the need a camera. But yeah, the major part of them tires is, you know, there's a lot of pros and cons. I mean, you if somebody knows how to cut tires really good, they can make just about any tire hook up for you, playing with the air pressure and everything. And I'm sure Lucky knows quite a bit about cutting tires because he's done it a few times, I would say.
More than you thought.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's phenomenal.
You know how much it's going to cost to ship me a set of tires to Lucky? A lot. And I don't go to New York in the semi, so.
Why not?
Island.
What are you, one of them prima donna truckers?
I don't go there.
He got scared. I got too many fines up there myself.
And I don't.
Island.
Well, the thing about New York City now is they're towing trucks that sit just park side the road up there now. I mean,
Oh, I don't park alongside the road.
I don't.
Hey, Missy.
I didn't either, but sometimes to go in to get checked in, you'd have to park on the road.
Right.
I don't know how these guys do it down here over by me there. Down by Persephone. The chicken haulers and stuff, they just pull over and take a 4 or 5 hour nap over there right on the side of the highway. It's like, nope, never. Couldn't do it.
Right.
Nope. I don't sleep in rest areas, and I don't sleep on the side of the highway.
If you're allowed to sleep on the side of the interstate, you wouldn't sleep on the side of the interstate?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Well, you figure if it's in the daytime, hey, and you're in the wide open, ain't nobody gonna mess with you.
I've
Too
seen
much traffic.
I've seen trucks go down on a straight highway, down off into the trees, right off the berm of the road. No, thank you.
I've seen trucks down south that the whole side of them was sliced open, and they had like a 20-foot shoulder that they were pulled over on. And it's like,
Oh,
these
you
guys,
talking about
somebody
getting-
come down and just take them right
Oh,
out.
Yeah, you talk about getting hit. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
78 out Jersey.
I seen
They
a
park on the side of the road there, and lot lizards walk along the shoulder and just beat on your doors.
Well, I can tell you what, I don't like to pull over on the side of the road in Rhode Island because I spent a lot of money and then they escorted me to the motel and put me out of service.
Batchy wants to know if Rhode Island is New York.
Pretty
No.
close.
It's just as bad.
Hey, Nate, how
Rhode
you
Island,
doing?
we have no more tolls
Hey.
up here. They postponed all the tolls.
Yeah, the on ramps is a good place. You know, in the daytime, but at night, there's less traffic on the on ramps. It depends on what area you're in. If you're on an on ramp to, I don't know, a truck stop or large city area,
Right.
you get a lot of traffic on the on ramp at night. But
Hey, Nate, good to see you. I hope everything's going well down in Florida.
Yeah, I was watching one of his videos and it was a
Hey,
quick
Nate.
one. His street was flooded. I was waiting for an update, but it never came up.
Oh, when they were riding the four wheelers.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
seen it. It was
Oh,
a good video.
he must be okay shooting fire ants with a salt shooter.
yeah.
down. Assault shooter.
The only thing I could just think of when he was doing that was the Ants movie when they were under attack
Oh my
with the
lord.
raindrops.
Yeah. Hey Nate, how you doing, brother? And Gear.
Hey, Lucky, yesterday when I was on your stream and I told you I was regenning, evidently, I had a tank full of water in my depth tank, and it kind of blew out my depth filter. It kind of left, like kaboom, blew out the side of the truck.
Well, you didn't put enough urine in it. That's why it did that.
No, evidently, pilot's got a bad batch of depth fluid. That's that was a brand new depth filter in that. It kind of went kaboom. Cost me $2,000 for the parts and $7,000 to have it put in the middle of a shipper's parking lot.
Sunny beaches.
Well, it sounded like it would have been cheaper just to delete it at that point.
Yeah,
I
right?
ain't deleting. Nope, I'm gonna send the bill to pilot because it was their tank. I had to drain the water out the tank.
If you can prove it.
Well, you had
Yeah.
some
Oh, I
downtime
can
too
prove it.
because you said your logbook was almost 6 hours left.
I had plenty of time to go 300 miles. I had to park all night there. That sucked. It would have been double that if I didn't stay there all night and I called them last night, about 10, 11 o'clock, it would have been double that. So I said, I'll wait till morning.
I thought most of these places sold the DEF by in a gallon jug things and shit.
Truck stops are
No, no.
dispensed right at the fuel island.
No, they saw it right at the fuel island like diesel fuel, Pilot and all of them.
Yep.
Not
Well,
saying-
I went to pilot today and poured some out, got some right out, and it was almost pure water in that tank. I pumped some right into an empty depth bottle. I said, well, I walked in there and walked in with the jug and all, and I says, you guys owe me some money. And I showed them the tank. I said, this is 90% water. It didn't have no smell or nothing. You could pour it right out. It was like water.
Well,
They
if
went down.
there's more than one trucker doing the same thing. If it's just you, there had to be something else.
No, there was. They said you're about the fifth person that came in to complain. They shut their depth pumps down to that pilot. So if you're going there, pilot at exit 219, anybody don't get depth fuel there.
They just locked their own cell door by saying that you the fifth person. That means admission,
Right.
and that means they knew about it.
And now they're saying that there's a shortage of the DEF anyhow.
Yeah, why do you think 90% of it's water?
Yep.
They can't get the stuff mixed in with it. And DEF fluid anyways, most of it is water.
Right.
Hey, Mater.
Well,
How you doing,
most
man?
of guys are used to peeing on tires anyways, just pee in the tank.
Yeah,
You know,
there you go.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that pisses me off about these truck stops. You pull in, you want to adjust your brakes or whatever, and then you got these idiots that just pissed all over the parking lot. And then
Mhm.
work on something when you're broke down or something. It's crazy. And the truck drivers are making a bad name for themselves because you see these bottles all over the damn truck stop parking lot because they're too damn lazy to put it in the
Why,
garbage.
you don't like looking at them gallons of the pee lined up on the curb in the back row?
No.
They're 10 feet from the damn trash can. That's the problem.
Exactly.
That's
I'll go-
Oh, I
called
love it when they put them on top of the pumps and you got. I went to one yesterday. I watched a guy put like 2 or 3 of them on top of the pump.
I was watching
He got
this
out.
one
I'm
trucker
serious.
today.
He did it. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I can tell you right now, I pulled in to Lamar, Pennsylvania, into the TA and got fuel. And right while I'm sitting there on the fuel islands, the dude jumps out of the truck and steps between the truck and the trailer and takes a leak right there on the fuel islands.
Me.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm like, are you people for real? Crazy.
Get away from me. That's mine.
Don't you know you become a map dot if you get caught doing that?
A what?
A map dot.
Yep.
Meth dot?
Map dot.
Oh,
That's
map
indecent.
dot.
That's indecent exposure. You will be labeled as a sexual predator.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Yep.
Same thing with sending photos now. You can be charged as that, even if you send it to your own wife.
Well, I seen a dude jump out of the truck at Walmart yesterday, and he was wearing a flowery dress. I mean, it was a wrap that he had wrapped around him, but it looked like a flowery dress.
Uh-huh.
He had a bigger beard than me. One between me and Ed.
I don't know. Ed's got a pretty big beard. It's hard to beat his beard.
I'm just thinking, how many days did you ride with that gallon jug before you finally got it filled up? So you had to get rid of it. I know I couldn't pee that much in 3 days.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of sick individuals out there that does all that mess.
Not me.
What is that?
What is what?
Occasion showing me a bottle, but he's muted. I don't know what he's saying.
This was this. Y'all was talking about bottles and stuff earlier. You can't do it. You can't do it with a deaf bottle though. You just take the cap off, crush it down, put the cap back on. Put this in the trash instead of this.
There you go.
More room. More room.
Oh yeah.
And you know,
I take them and
I'm
get
on-
10 cents each for them.
You know, I'm on I don't understand it. They told me this morning when I left the hospital, I'm allowed 1,000 milliliters of water a day. Well, hell, I'm like, okay, I'll do the math. I'll do whatever says on the bottle, divided by 1,000 or whatever, 1,000 divided by whatever, and I'll have how many bottles. Well, I ain't even got to do that. It says right here 500 milliliters. Well, that's half of 1,000. I can only have 2 bottles of water a day.
You know the plastic bottle caps on top of those?
Yeah.
They have more plastic than the bottle itself.
Oh, wow.
Just the cap. Just the cap alone has more plastic than that bottle is produced.
Yeah, it's just the way it's extruded. It's a lot thinner than the cap.
These are 10 cents. That's a 10-cent bottle return, Cajun. I don't throw them away.
In Maine and
We don't-
Connecticut and California, yep.
We don't have that.
I just buy it by the gallon and refill.
Oh Lordy.
There you go.
Delisa says too much water will kill you, but that's not the bad part of it. You know, if you really want to know the truth, Delisa, water is really bad for you because fish have sex in that water. Not good.
Exactly.
And
So
geese poop in it too.
you're drinking future guppies then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cajun, how many bottles did you say you can have with 1,000 milliliters?
Two.
Well, each bottle each bottle is 500 milliliters. So 2 make 1,000.
Yeah.
Well, if you do the math, it's like 4 1/4 cups.
Yeah, but I have the bottled water in the ice box. You know, I keep bottled water in my ice box at all times because I love cold water.
Yeah,
tried
right. It's just not the same when it's warm.
Kids come and take it out and don't replace it.
Hey, we don't live there.
Yeah, right. There you go.
That's it, Lisa Ann. Some of the bottles of water, as soon as you take the daggone lid off of it, it'll fall over.
Yeah, remember that one of mine last night? I sat it down and it flopped over.
It just happened last night.
Or you go to grab it and it crushes on you.
Yep, comes out.
Oh,
Yeah, I
hate
remember
that.
I remember the 1 liter and 2 liter Cokes having that
Get him.
that Weeble Wobble thing added to the bottom of the bottle. And that was just extra expense. Then they started learning how to extrude the bottle without having to put that cap end on the bottom to keep them from weebling and wobbling.
Well, they can take a plastic flake and actually blow, and that's what they blow up for a damn bottle. Because I've hauled a bunch of that stuff to plastic little pellets is what it is.
Hey,
Oh yeah, that's
geared for torque.
That's how they haul them in like Blue Flash is a plastics hauling company.
I've hauled my share of them little teeny.
You can tell them more.
And
Most
then
of
they
the
tell 'em-
plastic, most of the plastic these days are all grinded down to little pieces, and they put them into the asphalt, like for the playgrounds and rubber tires and all that. That's how they recycle it. They don't reuse the plastic bottles. Costs too much money to manufacture.
Right.
Unless
Are they
you're
gonna-
over in New York, they still use glass and asphalt.
Wow.
You're just not right, Bocce. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You've been proud of me this week, Bo. I made 4.5 days, a little more than 4.5.
Holy smokes, is that a new record?
Yeah, it is. I'm feeling it today because I usually can 3 days I can do. I need a break in between.
Yeah, boy. Hey, Cajun, aren't you smoking a lot? Ain't you used to not smoking in that hospital?
Didn't bother me when I was in there because I couldn't have it. You know, now that I can have it, but I'm going back to my pipe.
Are
I'm
you?
going back to my pipe.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the way to go.
They got a Tobacco Plus over here. Y'all seen it already on the way to my house, and when y'all left, it's at that red light on the corner, and they sell pipes in there. I just hadn't checked out their prices, and I don't want no corncob pipe. I want a good rosewood pipe or something quality.
Right, right.
But I don't want to spend $150 in either. You know what I mean?
But they sell plenty of them glass pipes around here nowadays. So
You don't want no glass pipe. What are you talking about, Daryl? Them ain't good pipes.
you buy a little flour in this tube for your girlfriend. Well, you blow the flour out of it, and I don't know. I don't know how all this bullshit is done, but somebody finally told me what that glass tube with that little bitty rose was in there.
Cajun.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know if you could be able to see the name on it.
I see something.
No, you can't.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can see it. This is the best quality you're gonna receive for about $80.
Okay. Well, what company sells them?
Sterling. See it? Dublin. Dublin.
Who? Okay, yeah, but who distributes them? Like Pipes and Cigars or what?
No, that's it. You can get this at the pipe stores. And that silver plating on the side. See the G?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
C, senor.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any pipe shops in town. We just got the Tobacco Plus We got smokes. It's a smoke shop. Cigarettes, cigars. I don't know if they sell pipes. I don't have no need to go in there because Tobacco Plus always has my cigars.
Well,
Because I smoke cigars, I don't smoke cigarettes.
good tobacco that I purchase is up over here. I usually get it in a bag. It comes out of like a humidor, and it's
Right.
$4.50 an ounce.
Uh huh. Now is that an aromatic tobacco?
Yeah, it's a little flavored.
Like Captain Black a little bit?
It has a little bit of black in it, but it's not as harsh. It's more of a mellow taste to it, and it's not
Okay.
like really strong. You know,
Right.
if you really don't smoke pipe tobacco, you would be able to smell somebody with the pipe tobacco or with the smell.
Yeah.
I'm getting that. But this,
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't have to have that after smell. Like it doesn't hang in that room. You know, it just disappears after. Not
Yeah.
like a cigarette smell.
Now, is
Because
that
I love the smell of a good pipe and a good Cuban cigar. Because, you know, I don't smoke a pipe. I used to, but I don't smoke a pipe anymore, but I'm fixing to go back. And I love it when somebody fires up a pipe. Man, that smells
They
so
do.
good.
They do online orders too, right there.
Okay.
now is that the same tobacco you was having a hard time getting there, Lucky, and you was trying to find it everywhere?
No, I had to change.
Oh,
Had
okay.
to change. Yeah.
That's not the same tobacco brand?
No, the one I used to smoke all the time, and it's just got harder because the state of Rhode Island can't any menthol cigarettes or any flavored cigarettes they can't sell. It's regular tobacco.
Yeah, I heard something about that not long ago that day. They
Yep.
banning menthol cigarettes.
Yep. And far as the loose tobacco, this is what they consider loose.
Yeah,
And
right.
State of Rhode Island, as of this year, whoever has it in their store, they sell it, and then at the end of the year they can't. So they're trying to pump it out as quick as they can. So I'm not going to be able to get any loose tobacco, which is for pipe tobaccos anymore, neither. So I'm going to have to go back online and start ordering it.
I'll see in
it's
a few years back, they used to have cigarette tobacco and pipe tobacco. Well, they raised the taxes on cigarette tobacco so much that all the manufacturers just started making pipe tobacco, and you can use it in your cigarette machine.
It's just cut different. That's all. Just
Yeah.
cut different.
The stuff I buy is the same cut as what the cigarette tobacco used to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are.
Well, the pipe tobacco. Let me take.
They relabeling the pipe. They relabeling the cigarette tobacco as pipe tobacco because of the taxes, and the government don't mess with pipe tobacco.
Right.
If you look at
That
the pipe
much.
tobacco,
Oh, that looks like it smells good.
yeah, it's kind of stringy, but if you tear apart a cigarette and look at that tobacco, it's more finer.
Yep.
Yeah, lawnmower.
Hey, here you go, Cajun. That's what you need right there.
And where's Jeff?
I can't see it.
Cigars.
Oh yeah, what was that? Rocky Patellas or what?
No, they're called flatbeds.
What?
You gotta look for them online there. Flatbed cigars.
Okay.
It's out
Yeah,
of
but
Pennsylvania.
I've got catalogs from the cigar companies and pipe companies.
This is the name of it right here. I don't know if you can see that. If I can get
No,
it
I
right.
heard a little bit, Jeff.
By the way, right there.
Old school.
Flatbed Cigar Company.
What they are, about $2 or $3 a piece?
Keep going.
Okay.
You haven't bought a
They're
cigar in a
not
long
cheap.
time, have you?
They're not cheap
Okay.
ones. They're good ones.
They what? Oh, okay. They probably
They're good
$8 a piece. $8 a piece.
Yeah, they're good ones.
Now, do you smoke them, Jeff, or do you just chew on them?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Me
Hey.
too, both.
Hey, Cajun,
Yes, sir.
you could buy a whole case of the Kentucky Fire Cured Toro Grande cigars for $138.
I can't afford that, or
That's insane.
nor I could keep it in a healthy state, of moisture, because I don't have a humidor.
Right.
You know.
Put it in the freezer. Works just as much because
Yeah,
buy
freezer. Yeah.
I buy 2 of these bags. One goes in the freezer, and I use the other one. And then when this is gone, I take it out of the freezer.
You got a point.
Yep.
Because I used to freeze my cigarettes years and years ago. My cartons
Yep.
of Marlboro.
Well, these here, if you don't sit on them too long, you could just leave them in a pack there because they're all individually wrapped. But you could leave them in like the box as long as you don't let them sit too long. You could get at least 2 weeks out of them.
Out of what?
Out of the flatbeds.
Oh, the cigars. Yeah, I thought that's
Yeah,
what
as
you were
long as you
talking
keep
about.
them like not in the sun and keep them in like the pack there.
Right.
Yeah, but hey Jeff, if you sat on them a long time, sitting on them, wouldn't they taste like shit?
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
Kind of flattens them out too.
Hey,
How about,
I found
how
a
about those?
cigar.
Have you tried those?
Oh yeah, but I don't like the flavored Cheyennes. I smoke the Cheyenne Classics.
Yep.
Now,
I found a cigar that my father had in his desk from when us kids were born. It said it's a boy, it's a girl, and all that from 68, 65. I told my buddy, I said, I'll take him downtown and give him to someone that smokes pot. I imagine what that would taste like over 50 years old.
Oh yeah.
if they out of the Classics, I get the sweet tips because I can't tell the difference between the sweet tips and the Classics. I can't tell the difference. It's not sweet to me.
I get the cherry one just to break up from the
That's
pipe, and this one
Oh,
to
okay.
break it up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, kind of mix that in with your pipe tobacco.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but I can't stand them cherry cigars like what's that one? It's a black owned company, Sweet Mild or Mild and Sweet.
Never heard of it.
Sweet Miles. You never heard of Sweet Mild cigars?
Nope.
You talking
They
about
got
Black
a-
and Milds?
Black and Milds.
Oh,
There
Black
you go.
Mild, yeah.
Yeah.
Black and Milds. They got a cherry cigar. Ooh, man, that's a nasty son of a gun.
I don't know.
How about a white owl?
No,
I haven't smoked a White
pass on
Owl in
them.
a
We'll
long
Pass
time.
on them.
That's old school.
We'll
Yeah,
pass on them.
that's old school. Like when King Edwards was king of the cigars in my state.
The head of security where I worked at, he's retired now. That's only he never smoked. He always had a White Owl with him. He'd take a few hits and he'd be done. I mean, but that's what he smoked was White Owl.
We had a fiddler. He's been dead for a while. You could always tell it was him by looking at his shirt pocket. If you couldn't see his face, you could tell it was him by his shirt pocket because he always had King Edward cigars, 4 or 5 cigars in his shirt pocket.
Wow.
I was a cigar smoking fool right there.
I know all of like the little Indian stores around here, like the little Super Gold and stuff. They all have them cheapy ass cigars and stuff.
That's because they're not selling them to smoke.
Right.
Well, you know what's really annoying?
They selling the outside wrapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's all going to be. That's it. That's going to be used out of that cigar is that outside wrapper. That's it. The inside's going to be chunked.
Wow.
Well, we got one of them TR cigars. It's about 45 minutes from here. I picked up a bungle out of there one day. I lit the first one up, and I looked at it. It's like, well, I'll give it a spin. It was like, you remember the old paper towels they used to use in school?
Yeah.
That's just what it was like. I just threw that right out the window, and the whole pack went right behind it.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like as soon as I lit it, the first hit off, it's like I felt just like I was eating a piece of paper.
Well, hey, we got caught. Now, I'm not saying I'm an angel or always was an angel or whatever, but me and some friends of
No.
mine got caught with we take them paper towels to dry your hands. We'd wet them
Yeah.
in the sink, and we throw them at the wall, make them paper towel balls, whatever.
Yep.
And we got caught, and we was like 5 or 6 of us in there doing that, and 2 of us, yeah, the other one snuck out, and don't ask me how they did it because they got seen, and me and my damn cousin had to clean the bathroom walls. You talk about nasty.
All right, Nate. Okay, I got a question now. I've
No.
been asked by quite a few people to change the time instead of going live at 7 to go at 8.
Why?
What do people think? I don't know why. I'm just asking.
What, people on the East Coast you talking about?
Just everywhere. Just to go at 8 o'clock, it would give them more time, I guess.
Well,
What's the
what they
matter with
doing
7?
if they go at 8? It gives the people a chance in the East Coast to catch the show.
Well,
I
Dad,
actually, Steve, I haven't been on your channel a long time, so I can't have no say in that. But I found out in the East Coast, you have more people viewing around 6 o'clock.
Around 6, dinner
on
time.
the East Coast, but on the West Coast,
The West Coast, that's
It's 4 o'clock.
same
it's
and
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
yeah.
We don't really care about the West Coast.
Or about the UK, or we're in the UK. It's 6 hour. There's a 6 hour difference. Like Ben, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for him.
Right.
Well, it's 3 hours from Florida to California. Correct?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Ben's saying that's late for him because of the UK, which exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. The way I used to do it was, I would go at 8:30 during the summertime because it's still daylight out and people not inside. But in the wintertime, I would move it. I'd move it up to 7:30, and then I met Ed there. That's when I was. So I just left mine at 8:30 and all year round there for a while when I was on Sunday nights.
But as they always say, just like how that movie was the baseball field, if you build it, they'll come. It's your channel. This is where you have to sit back and realize, what's a good time for you. Because if you have some good followers like you always have been, don't matter what time it is, they're going to try to make their time to get in there and watch at that, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, whatever it is. And if they don't have that time, they could also do the replay and still show your support by watching that video when it's a good time for them to, watch it.
I just hate going monkey and changing stuff around because it's always been 7 o'clock since it started. Like I said, this channel wouldn't be if it wasn't from Polar Bear Ed. He come up with the channel name, started the channel, helped us out and everything. And it's always been pretty much uniform 7 o'clock. And that's where we've stayed,
Oh, so it's Ed's fault we're here, huh?
No, it's nobody's fault. I mean, it's just the way it happened.
I do mine at 7. The Sunday nights, I work and I get up at 4:30 in the morning on Monday, and at 7 it gives me an hour to do my show. If we go a little longer, sometimes maybe I still have time to get my stuff ready for the next day before I go to bed. So,
right.
I'm still trying to figure out what time I'm going to go live.
I think the only time we varied on the time zone is when we was out in Louisiana, out there at Cajun's place, and when we was out in Texas. I think we varied.
I still went live at 7 our time.
Yeah.
Lisa said it doesn't matter to her. She's on the West Coast. She don't work, so.
What you can do is in your description and where you can post the comments there. Put a poll.
Right.
What are your 3 good times that you're able to do it, Twisted, and then let them pick it. Out of those 3 times available,
Right.
Keep it at 7 o'clock and then do one earlier or later and see where everybody says, keep it up there until your next live.
Right. I think I would rather just leave it alone, stay at 7 where it's
Yeah.
been from the get go. And
Yeah.
if they catch
People are used to your time, so yeah.
right.
Hey guys, I gotta run. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna do my outro real quick.
Yep.
And y'all know where I'm gonna be at. I'm not gonna advertise the other channel, but y'all know where I'm gonna be at. Okay. Look, it's good being north of the grass, and I can attest to that, which I'm north of the grass. So
Yeah,
y'all stay safe, stay that way, and as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. And I
There
can't
you
have
go.
much crackling grease now. Peace out.
See you, Kate.
Later.
Hey, David. Good to see you, buddy.
Nate says he's still outside at 7 o'clock, but he's nobody. Nah, Nate, you're somebody. You're an important person. You've been a good follower, and I've been following you and learned a lot off of Nate. And pretty good guy there.
Yes. What's up, Dave?
Hey, David.
Another thing that they say is if it's not broke, why fix it?
Right.
Exactly. There's always replays. If they miss it, they can go back and watch it. And I've always stayed the same and haven't changed it, so I don't really want to change it. Really.
Well, there's
Hit
only
the
one
replay,
problem
hit
with
that
those-
like and hit the share, and make sure you leave a comment. Watch the full view.
Right.
But at 7:30, I got the perfect time. See, Jeff's not really late when it comes to mine because he's
He'll
30
make it.
minutes after everybody else.
Yeah. Hey, there's Brandon. How you doing, Brandon?
Jeff's not
I
late.
think
He
I'm
just
just
runs his
going to
own
fix
time.
that next week on you, Daryl.
What's up,
That's
Brandon?
it.
Hey, Brandon.
What did you say,
It
Jeff?
took Jeff 2 years to figure out how to stay online without dropping out.
Hey, he's been doing real good though. He's got some good internet now. He's in there. He's got her hooked up now.
Yes, sir.
But he played heck with internet for a good while. His phone, I think, hated him.
That's why I don't even use it no more.
I was going to ask you, how did you ever get that fixed? Did you go to a desktop or something now, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm on a desktop.
Oh, okay. That seems to be working a lot better. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Good to see you.
Oh, yep, his phone's laying there.
Yep. That means I can text him and really mess him up.
You don't want to see you don't want to see the answers back if he starts that.
Only
Actually, Jeff has a couple of other hamster wheels going at the same time now. Instead of one, he has 2 or 3 going.
Uh-huh.
No, there's 4 or 5 of them.
Yep. Yeah,
They're getting expensive. To feed
5G,
them.
right?
Yeah,
Get 5 hamster wheels now. Get 5G.
yeah, yeah, 5 gerbils. And you didn't know they were still around, did you?
As long as it still works for you, that's the main thing.
Yeah, it's getting expensive to feed them little bastards, though.
Say hi to Susan.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, if you fatten them up enough, you can have a midnight snack.
Hey, he's not Jeffrey Dahmer now. Calm down.
Oh, Jeff.
Brandon's getting to be a truck driver.
Yep, Brandon's
That's
out
it.
there hauling sand.
20
I
loads
didn't
of
know he
sand.
could drive a dump truck.
Go down to
What
Florida.
does he
you make
consider
money.
a dump truck, though?
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
20 loads of sand.
Yeah.
It don't take rocket science to know how to open your dogs and raise the bed up.
You haven't worked up here where I am, have you?
Well, you got a good point there.
Some of these guys have no clue yet.
I'll tell you a good one.
Guys cry like babies. Oh, it's too heavy. It's this, it's that.
Oh, yeah. But I'll tell you a real good one, Jeff. We hauled into Palmerton down there by your place.
Yep.
Seen them guys back into that hazmat building to dump and never open the damn dogs and stay in that trailer 40 foot straight up, tear their tarps up and everything else, and then can't figure out why it won't dump. And the guy put the bed back down, pulled out the door. So I went ahead and swung around, dumped mine out. He's out there monkeying and monkeying and monkeying. Whenever I come out of the building and get my trailer washed out, I walked over there to him and said, "What happened? Is it your dog's all froze up or what?" He says, "I don't know." He says, "I put it in there and it won't open up." I said, "Did you pull this little black lever right here on the side of your trailer?" He says, "No, why?" I said, "Well, that's how them dogs open up." And I pulled it for him. Oh, we made a hell of a mess on the concrete. I was like, "Oh man, you got a mess here. You better call them inside so they can get out here and clean it up." I gotta go.
That's to go.
Well, you know what I like? Running that poor old Mighty Mac against these guys. They all got the all knower Western Stars with 500, 475s and stuff. And they go home bitching and moaning every day. How does he do it? How does that little Mac keep up to us all day?
Because when you drive 45, you don't have no trouble. It's consistent, stays.
45, that truck don't know what 45 is.
Okay, I'm sorry. 35 then.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure.
That truck don't run much under 65 all day.
I'm lucky if I can see 65.
No, you're probably doing like 75 or 80, huh?
No, not me. I don't drive like that.
No,
Won't
not at
drive
all.
More right now.
Well,
They said
when I
it's going
worked
to be off for at least another year.
when I worked at the truck garage, I remember seeing so many of them swing doors laying in the beds of the dump trailers because them guys get in a hurry and swing that door open and barely chain it, throw that sucker up in the air, and it comes swinging back against the ground. They don't see it, and pop goes the weasel.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, good, but Sandy was with me, and that's when I had my Pete, and I hauled a load of engine blocks back.
Oh, God.
Wow.
And I didn't have a swing gate on it. And we pulled in up here at Akron, the dump. And I kept lifting that bed, and not one engine block moved out of that trailer. All of a sudden, well, boom, that thing let go, clean the damn back gate, clean off my trailer, everything. I mean, when it come out, it come out. I thought I was laying that whole truck and trailer over. It was bad.
Well, the guys that used to haul that bulk refuge had to have a swing gate. Well, every once in a while, they'd have to go haul a load of gravel or a load of sand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They'd never change it back to tailgate. They'd just swing it open. And so many times they'd come back, that gate be laying in the bed of their trailer. I need to have my gate fixed.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you know, when that happened to me, we was dumping in a pit. So all the engine blocks was on top of my tailgate. And needless to say, my tailgate stayed there when I left.
Yeah, it was probably cheaper to go get a new one, huh?
Yeah,
It was junk. It was junk.
it looked bad.
Oh, Lordy.
Well, you know what really burns me is I got the high lift gate on my truck because when he did the body, he made it extra heavy for doing stumps and concrete and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the high lift gate, and when I was first running it, I used the screws on the tailgate every single load, so it wouldn't bounce or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And for the past 4 or 5 years I ain't been there, they used one screw on one side.
Right.
So I got the driver's side, the bar that works the high lift actually wore down, so that the one side is sagged down about almost an inch lower than the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of hooks, but not right, and you can't put the screws on it. It doesn't hold water like that. That truck used to be perfectly watertight when I was running it.
Well, y'all must not have went into Pennsylvania too much, because if they only catch you with one winder on the tailgate, they would find the fire out of you.
Well, this truck you can't run in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
This truck here, I'm pretty much overweight going in empty.
I always hauled legal right to the top of the trailer.
I used to go in, I can't say that. I used to go in and get a load of redstone.
Yep.
But I'd sneak over there and I'd be out of that pit as soon as it opened up 7 o'clock in the morning. I was the first one on the scale and I would just make a beeline.
But you could But down south now, down south, the funny thing is they put the scale house right outside the paper mills down there. So you got so they got you going in and they get you coming back.
Yeah.
You make a joke about that being, to the top of the boards. We got a couple. A couple of our drivers used to swear them down. Oh, hauling bulk garbage or bulk refuge. You can't get overweight. You can't get overweight.
You
Oh
want
no.
A couple of them found out.
Yes, right.
I used to change tires on them damn garbage trucks. I know that daggum stinky. The only time they'd break down was when they was loaded to the gills and that stinky water was pouring down in your face out of that daggum mess. And
Oh yeah.
and we didn't have that fancy equipment. We had just a bottle jack and a big 4-way lug wrench with a big 10-foot pipe, cheater pipe. That's what we had to change them with. So that was, I can tell you right now, if the asphalt was hot, that damn floor jack was going, that daggum bottle jack was going to go through the daggum asphalt before you,
Oh
no
yeah.
matter how many boards you put on
That's
it.
happened plenty of times on the side of the highway, tell you.
Yeah.
Put the bottle jack underneath, start lifting up a rig, and next you know, bottle jack is like 2 inches under the ground.
Yep.
Sometimes even if you use a steel plate, then the bottle jack, that steel plate still sinks.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, even I had 4x4s that I had for the base plate, and that's they would sink into damn asphalt.
Yeah, they squish. You put the jack on top of that 4x4, you could hear it just squishing.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
still,
I used to keep a 3/4 inch plate when I was doing that shit on the road.
I
Shove
still
it
have
under
my.
there.
I still have my 2 foot by 3 foot piece of hardened aluminum that I used to use, and I've jacked up many a trailer with that son of a bitch in the mud and everything else. It don't sink. It don't bend.
Yep.
It
Well,
was
yeah, 'cause
nice.
you're putting your weight distribution over a amount of more inches than what you would on a small piece of 4x4 or small
Right.
piece of plate.
Okay. While we still got Brandon in here, didn't Brandon change his channel name?
To
Yeah,
Gears
let's
and
go
Wheels.
fix it.
Yes.
Huh?
To Gears
Let's
and
go
Wheels.
fix it.
Okay.
He started a second channel of
Gears
Gears
on Wheels or something.
Gears and Wheels.
I haven't
Yes.
seen that one yet.
I don't think I
I know
subscribed.
it's on that's on Facebook, but I don't know whether he's changed it on YouTube. I hadn't.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're still in here, let us know if you did start that second channel. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you or not.
I went back to my old name.
In it, wasn't we?
Yeah. And I see Lucky's back at his old name, Lucky
Yeah.
Mowers.
No more Lucky Dasher.
No, no more Lucky Dasher. Nope. I got rid of all the videos and everything.
Oh no.
No, it's just, you get 30, 40 views. And that's it when you post a video. So what's the sense of having it,
Right.
It's just taking up room and,
Okay, Bocce, what is that you just posted?
Probably to his new channel.
That could be.
let's find out.
No, I can't keep up with Tyler. He's changed his name so many times on YouTube. I don't know
Yeah.
where he's at.
Fish Ranch, I think he goes by now.
That could be. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's
Years
his
and
new
wheels.
channel.
There you go.
Okay, now I'm subscribed to Brandon's new channel. All right.
Yep, same here. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's why I don't really want to go and start monkeying around, changing my time and everything else. But heck, you can't keep up with all the changes and stuff.
You can't even keep up with all the channels that you're subscribed to.
The thing is, even when I changed my name from Lucky 7 to my other name and then to this name, even if you typed in Lucky 7 Mud Mows, it would still go to my original page, to my regular page.
Yeah.
Right.
So, even with the new name, it's like it comes to it. So I said, there's no sense of changing the name because it goes,
Right.
everybody knows me by Lucky 7 anyway. So,
Right. Right.
okay. Yeah.
Has anybody heard from Adam down there in Tampa?
No.
Yes. He was on the live stream 2 weeks ago.
I'm saying since the hurricane hit him, he got the worst of it.
Yeah. No, I haven't heard from him.
And in 2 weeks, they're getting another hurricane, a Category 3.
Oh, geez, really?
Yep, coming in the same path as what Ian just did.
Wow.
Wow.
That's over Cuba right now, and it's heading in the same way. Right now, it's a tropical storm, but they're saying by the time it makes landfall in Florida, it's going to be Category 3 or stronger, and it'll be there within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, last time that Tampa was on, it was either last week or week before last. Baby mama was in the hospital, so he was between the hospital and working and stuff.
Yeah. We finally got in touch with a friend of ours in Orlando today, and he's got his mom has two condominiums in Fort Myers. He said that Fort Myers was flattened.
Oh yeah, Fort Myers is torn up.
I mean, they got flattened, but Orlando had a bunch of damage, but luckily he got out. He didn't have any. So.
Well,
that's a good thing.
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers is the one that lost the fire trucks too, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The fire station. Yeah.
So I have land down in Fort Myers. Anybody want to buy some?
Nope.
Sure. I'll give you 10 cents an acre.
Oh, okay, Lisa Ann. But I'll tell you what, I'm sad that all these places down there get tore up with hurricanes. But my gosh, did we do good trucking shingles down there and lumber?
Oh yeah.
Well, Fort Myers got hit with the hurricane, and at the same time they got hit with the hurricane, they had 3 tornadoes touch down.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did.
Yep.
I know. I was looking at the pictures of them guys yanking all the shit out of the fire trucks as they pulled them out of the building because they were under like 5 feet of water down there.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, I seen one clip there to where it sucked all the water completely out of the bay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tampa.
that was around Tampa.
Oh, man.
Tampa Bay. It sucked all the water out of Tampa Bay.
Yep. I seen that one.
Yeah, South Carolina got tore up too.
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah, I
see
haven't
anything on
heard
that.
too much about that one.
Yeah, South Carolina, they got hit with a Category 1 hurricane, and it's hitting the coast of North Carolina too. But by the time it gets there, it's just going to be a tropical storm.
We were supposed to get 1 to 2 feet of rain out of it, and 50-mile-an-hour winds, but we lucked out. We didn't have the wind, and they had dropped all the water levels in the lake and stuff up here, so much that it had plenty of room to not flood everything. So
Okay.
So you didn't see this yet, huh? The Mighty Ox with the mower deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they had one at that auction like that, a big one and a small one, and they both had mower decks and other equipment that went with them at that auction.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, see that? I wasn't there for that.
Did you
Yeah,
see
that was-
Ken's video? He went to auction, not auction, but a tractor show.
Tractor show, yeah.
Yeah, some nice ones there.
And I did watch Pate's video he put out too.
They still out? Haven't seen, because I'm not subscribed, but I'm surprised they're still out, up and going. How they doing?
Day by day.
I was gonna say he's pretty much retired now, isn't he? He no longer works.
He didn't
I
go into
didn't know
much
he was that
detail.
old.
Uh-oh. So I missed out a lot. Last time I known he was doing the same thing I was doing, and
Well, he got the vid real bad.
oh well.
And so did she.
Right.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But a lot of people are still going, you know, but through this whole ordeal, it's been touch and go for pretty much everybody. The way this stuff's just been creeping around, you know. But I'll leave it at that.
Well, I got a couple of tractor pulls I'm really thinking about. I just don't know about the one in Berwick. That's almost a 2-hour ride. I don't know if I really want to go all the way out there.
Jeff, listen. If you're going to go tractor pulling, you may as well just come to the conclusion. You're not pulling, fella, if you're not breaking something. If you're scared of breaking it, stay at home.
No, I'm not afraid of breaking it. It's just most of these places don't even want to see that thing. Oh, it's too big. The wheels are too big. It's this, it's that.
Well, they got, they
You
all
don't have wheelie bars.
Right.
You gotta go full send.
You got to have wheelie bars, Jeff. That's a safety feature. And
get you an old Cub Cadet and put it together for pulling and just go out and knock it out.
Have fun.
Have fun with it. Now, the last time that Bo busted the rear end in my tractor, that wasn't fun because it was gear sets, through shaft, ring and pinion, everything.
Is that what you call a full send?
Oh, it was full send, over $1,000 to repair.
I felt it start jumping, and I said, well, I'm just going to stay on the floorboard.
And same with me.
He tore up.
I felt mine popping when I left the line, and I'm like, we're full sending. It's already broke.
Yep. Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
Bama.
Hey, Bama.
Good to see you.
Hi, Bama.
Hope
Hey,
everything's
Bama.
going good with you guys.
hey, Bama, how you doing?
Hey, Bo, do you think you could get it up around $2,000 the next time you break shit?
$2,000.
Probably.
$2,000 is just about idle.
Bo, you since you took them racing, was it when you had them racing slicks on it or what?
No, that was before all that.
There's Joe and Jesse.
Hey, how you doing, Joe and Jesse? Ain't seen you in a while. But yeah, it's, you know, you may as well find you an old Cub Cadet or something, Jeff. Monkey with it. They're a lot of fun. You can build some horsepower. You know, they're fun to mess with.
Yeah, and then you truck your way over here for a weekend and come pull with us.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't going all the way out there unless there's some money to be made.
Oh, there's money to be made.
I got to be able to pay my way back.
Oh, there's money.
Jeez.
There's money in it, but I promise you, to get to where my wife's at, you're gonna spend a lot of money to get out there.
You mean to get to where I'll be next year?
Yeah, this winter I'm gonna do a big changeover, so I got to order me some new heads and everything, and I got to make sure that Bo stays on a tight diet so he can make the weight class in the NQS.
And talking about weight
I'll
classes.
send you a half a gallon of green paint.
No, I don't think so.
I'll contribute a half a gallon of green paint to the car.
I'll send them out yellow.
There's no room. There's no room for green over here in Red Country. That ain't happening.
Bo, did you try your seat out?
No, I have not. I got it in the garage, got a fire lit, and seen that the pool was canceled, and I said, well, the heck with it. I just pushed it back in near the building.
Does it
Yeah,
fit? Does it fit though?
Oh
Yeah, it fits perfect down in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
you-
I'm just debating if I'm just going to save it and give it to Mom and just keep getting my tailbone beat out of me or put it on that.
Okay, Bama's wanting to know about my back. You can explain that better than I can.
First of all, I just want to say goodbye. I'm going to bed. We'll talk to everybody later. Thanks for having me up here.
Good seeing you
Well,
later.
Hey, do it next time, man. Lucky.
Later, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, where do I start? Bama, he went and just had nerve testing and muscle tests done. They came back with the results Friday. and he has nerve damage and lower back and both legs. Some muscle damage. They're referring him over to pain management. Pain management will probably refer him out from there. We don't know where. Possibly surgery. But he's not allowed to lift nothing now. No lifting at all. No bending over, picking anything up from the ground. What else? He's supposed to be very careful because he could sever the nerve or sever, I don't know what all is wrong. They really didn't tell us indefinitely what's all wrong, but whatever it is, he could end up in a wheelchair if he severs it.
Hey, how you doing, Ben?
So everybody keep him in your prayers that they get this fixed real quick. But they said
Ben, and
another
Wayne
year.
Hatfield, I hope everything comes out all right with brother.
Okay, so, and we got Wayne Hatfield in here. How you doing? Got David Cass.
You going to get fixed, he said.
Yeah. Good to see you, David. Trying to catch up
Oh,
here.
Wayne's brother has prayers for your brother, Wayne.
Yeah, everybody needs to send some prayers that way, and hopefully everything works out for you all, Wayne. Wow. Seems like every time you go into the winter months, it's just get bad for everybody.
Okay, break time's over.
Break time's over.
Yeah.
You got rain over there yet, Jeff?
We had kind of rain this morning a little bit.
It's pouring here right now.
Well, it kind of bummed me out there. I could have taken. I could have been working on that plow today.
Wow.
Are they doing anything?
Four spots of cancer, huh? There.
Well, I hope they're taking care of that pretty quick there, Balma. You don't need that stuff, that's for sure.
And you know you're in our prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, always.
Well, let's see here. It shows 73% rain at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And the rest of it's all down around the 30s. So I don't think it's going to really rain tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they canceled our tractor pull for tomorrow. It was about noon, maybe 2, 3 o'clock. They already canceled our pull for tomorrow.
We didn't have hardly enough rain to cancel it, so I don't know why it's exactly canceled. Because when they canceled it, it wasn't even raining.
Yeah, but it started right directly after that. I made it to get the front yard mowed, and it started raining on me. It was like, where the heck this come from?
I didn't even get any of my yard mowed today.
Yep, I got something done.
Who are you thinking of there, Bocce? David.
The David Carlisle person that's in here?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. I didn't see that up there.
That's what I said. It was there for a second there. The chat got moving, and I was like, okay, who am I missing here? People popping in and popping out. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get to finish out a season. Maybe we won't. It's hard to say.
Well, I got the pieces. I got them all cut. I got them fit on the plow.
Uh-huh.
I was going to take the other day. I had it setting up on this little wooden table I got. I was going to pull out the drill,
Uh-huh.
and start this drilling, like from the front to the back there to bolt that piece on.
Right.
And it started raining.
Yep.
So I put everything away.
And
It stopped raining, and I looked and I said, I'm not even going to bother because as soon as I get everything out again, it'll start raining again.
Yep. Hey, Doug, just don't forget, whenever you find out more of what's going on, don't hesitate to call. Give me a call and keep me informed. Hopefully they get this figured out for you.
But Jeff, next week they're gonna have to work 5 days since you got all that work to do at home. So
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I ain't doing 5 days. That's plain out.
Hey, there's
Good
Kyle.
call you, brother.
Hey, Kyle.
He said call you.
Yep.
He said he'll call you.
All right.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Better late
Hey,
than never.
Paul's here.
Yeah, Kyle missed all the fun today.
No, he didn't.
Well, I'll give you. I bought a house over here. Got all the paperwork last night and everything on it. So today I'm standing out here in the driveway and I see this pickup truck and trailer pull out from over there. Well, there goes all my 100-pound propane tanks on this trailer leaving. So I'm calling these people. Nobody's answering me. It's like, no, we're not playing this mess. I done paid for the place. I own that stuff. That stuff better be finding its way back. So they got till tomorrow to get it back. And then we're going to go from there with it. And it's like, don't even try this mess.
Then she had the house
I
open.
think he should have jumped in the old
One.
pickup and chased them right down.
Well, I went walking over there and here front doors wide open on the house. People going in and out, just taking whatever the hell they wanted to out of the house. And I'm like, whoa, this ain't working, folks. I own this place now. Oh boy, I was not a happy camper.
But they still left with it, didn't they?
Yes, Kaylee, it was after you left. No, they did not. I put it into that real quick.
Oh, sounds like Kaylee and Kyle have to go buy some propane tanks.
No, I'm getting them back. They said they will have them back here tomorrow. And if not, I'll be pressing charges on them. I'm not playing.
We got the title. We got everything. It's all in our name.
Yep.
Yeah, but the only bad part is she's still occupying the residence, so therefore,
She took what she
She
wanted
took
this
what she
morning,
wanted
left,
and left.
and told the people that she was done. They could go in and take whatever they wanted.
you got the keys.
I got everything for it. So,
When can I move in?
Oh, sounds like we need to change some door locks tomorrow.
so when are you going to be here, Jeff?
I'll wait until you get the propane tanks back, and then I'll.
They're going to be
Yeah.
here tomorrow.
Kyle, you
How much
working
you gonna
tomorrow?
charge me? How much you gonna charge me for this house?
550.
Shit, that I can do that.
Well, you ain't moved yet.
Well, I'm gonna have to find a place where I can make a couple of days a week. There's got to be some place out there that has little dump truckers.
Yeah, sure does. Right up the street, Jeffries.
Oh, yeah, there's always jobs.
Well,
In the mouth.
I know a man that's off work for a year that's got a dump truck that can.
Hey, how you doing, Joe?
You can take over and start running for a.
There you go.
Okay, you can't play your guitar. Last time I did that, I got a strike for it. I don't know why, but it was,
Copyright. Can't play
Yeah.
no music.
I don't know why they did it. It's crazy.
Well, I won't play then, but we love rock and roll down here in Georgia, and we love country music. And we got plenty of friends here on the YouTube that are truckers.
Yeah.
So, I'm fitting in really good. I'm a good fit for this channel, so I just want to stop in and say hello.
Yep. We sure appreciate you.
I
Yeah,
spent
We liked it. I
Yeah,
mean, we
last
liked
time
the
you was
music.
on, you played, and I was like, and then all of a sudden, a day or two later, I got a strike.
well, it's not really a strike. They just say that there's a claim and that they want to make money off of whatever money you make. So
Right.
every time I do that, even on my own channel. But anyways, a little bit about myself. I spent 8 years and 3 months in the Marine Corps.
Uh-huh.
I got out in 1988 and I worked for the police department in Albany, Georgia. I just retired. I had 31 years service there. And I'm just hanging out here on YouTube and trying to make some new friends. And, because as a police officer, you don't have a lot of friends,
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we can be good friends and we can share some life experience and all that jazz.
Only if you don't pull us over for speeding.
Not anymore. I'm retired. I'm retired. I'm retired.
Yeah.
Jeff, come on.
If you're not
What?
speeding, you ain't gonna get pulled over, buddy.
Jeff, why are you throwing me under the bus?
I didn't throw you under the bus yet.
Well, Bo's Jake break speeds. I can tell you that.
Hey, that's why I don't go to Maryland anymore, because in Maryland they have signs up now that all straight pipe trucks are submissible to a fine. Even if I don't live in Maryland, I still have to go under their laws with their exhaust.
Hey, I got a funny story to tell you. Within the last couple of years, we put up these speed cameras where they get your license plate number, and right now it's only in school zones. And so if you speed through a school zone, they'll send you a ticket in the mail. You have to pay it, yada yada. And basically, what they're doing is they're suing you because your car got caught speeding. And you want to know what the very first ticket that was issued for that? A school bus.
A school bus.
No, really?
Oh Lord, that's not good.
I can
just
believe
this,
that. You watch the way some of them bus drivers drive.
just this last week up by Cleveland, a bus driver got popped for OVI in a bus.
In a bus.
I've arrested a drunk driver and called the tow truck. And when the tow truck driver got there, I arrested him for DUI.
Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Well, you run over here all the time, Mark. You remember a couple of years ago that whole busload of kids that got took out over here by me
Oh yeah.
on 80?
Mm-hmm.
Who in their right mind on a interstate highway would decide to pull into a little strip of grass to turn around because he wasn't smart enough to go the way the other buses went?
Right. But then again, Jeff, the way this world is today, it takes all kinds of people to make crazy decisions, and stuff like that happens all the time.
I like that channel, Bonehead Truckers.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's good. And why does everybody pick on Swift?
I don't know.
Sure
Well,
wish I
probably
finished
because
training.
Swift and TV Hunt and all them, Walmart, they all do the same stupid stuff.
Yeah, I don't drive a truck. I thought about it. My grandfather was a truck driver for many, many years, back in the Teamsters. Remember the Teamsters Union back then? And then he worked on international trucks. Remember the cab overs?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he used to work on those. And I remember as a kid, he used to take me up there to where he worked at, and I'd sit up in the semi, the cab over, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever, man.
Yep. I got 34 years of over the road truck driving.
You're making good money then, man.
No, right now I'm off because I had an accident. I kind of fell.
Oh, one thing that really touched my heart was that kid over in Colorado that was going down the road and his brakes failed. He bypassed the runoff, the runaway truck ramp, and there was a big fiery crash there. Man, I felt so sorry for that kid. I don't drive trucks, but that was just a horrible thing, man.
But the sad part of it is, he does all that to protect people, and you still get fined as a reckless op for using that runaway ramp.
Yeah.
They hem you up.
I always thought, the pucker factor's up, and he's knowing he's losing his brakes, and he might have not even noticed it.
You know what the sad part about all of that is? The truth came out at the end, is that the driver was having issues with his brakes before he ever left out. The company told him to go. They're fine. They found all the write-ups and everything for it. That driver knew his brakes were not up to DOT standards.
And it all falls on him.
Well,
Exactly.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. That's why he got charged with what he did, because they found all the evidence leading up to it was his fault. Like, it wasn't just a fluke thing that all his brakes went out. I mean, yeah, it can happen.
Yeah, I still feel sorry for the young guy.
Oh yeah.
100 and something years in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Krista only got lost once, but she made it home safe. That's good to hear, Mater. That's something. But anyway, everybody, I'm way past my hour. I appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate everybody in chat. You all stay safe and keep Bama in the prayers and all with the cancer. Wayne's brother, same way. You guys keep them prayers going for him, and hopefully everything works out. Bama, you need to talk. You got my number. Give me a call, and we'll see you all tomorrow night on Polar Bear Ed stream at 7:00. So we'll see you all later. Thanks.
Take
for
care.
Take
All
care.
right.
Nice meeting you.
And Jeff's gone.
Gotta end it first.
I'm ending it right now.